This is going to be a massive warning for Bitcoin because this chart is not looking good. A very similar pattern is right now repeating, and this is definitely not looking good. So we need to be talking about that exactly and more. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 100 likes? That will be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's have a look into what's a short term. And yes, yesterday we have actually been seeing this breakout towards the upside outside of this symmetrical triangle, and right now we have gotten back to retest this breakout and have seen a little bit of a bounce. So this is actually looking quite good in the imminent short term. But what is going to be very important to have a look into right now is that Bitcoin is still trading inside of this downtrend, and at the same time Bitcoin has been creating this level of resistance, and still Bitcoin is failing to be breaking above it. Now, on top of that, we can actually be seeing a very similar structure being created with higher lows being created, just like is happening right now with higher lows being created, breaking above this level of resistance, which has been a fake out, which we have gotten right now as well. After that, yes, again testing this level of resistance, and then we dropped off very significantly for Bitcoin. So is Bitcoin history once again about to repeat? Are we once again going to be falling towards the downside just like we did over here? Well guys, I do think that right now it's going to be a little bit of a different story. Yes, at the first sight, this is definitely not looking very good, and yes, we are not really getting a lot of momentum towards the upside after this breakout we have gotten. So yes, definitely in that short term, it is not looking very good. And I do think that we might even get a little bit of a rejection in that short term. Just a little bit of a cool off. But ultimately, I do think that we are going to be headed higher over here, and I do think that we have been bottoming out over here. If we are just going to be zooming out a little bit, we can actually be seeing a lot of bullish charts right now being created. And we have already been talking about all of these charts for a very long time already. First of all, Bitcoin is creating this daily bullish divergence on top of massive levels of daily support. Talking about daily support, well guys, these are going to be the most important levels to right now be having a look towards for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin has exactly been bouncing from of our level of support, just like it did over here, and just like it did over here, I have opened a Bitcoin long position at all of these bottoms, and right now once again, I have been catching the exact bottom. Now I think that Bitcoin history is right now repeating over here. We have been exactly filling this liquidity gap we have been creating over here, just like we did over here, created this liquidity gap, we have been filling it over here and then blasted off towards the upside. Right now the same thing is happening, we have filled this liquidity gap, right now we are bouncing, and I do think that we are going to be initiating that next leg towards the upside. Now, in my opinion, this is going to be the most important level to be breaking above for Bitcoin. Whenever Bitcoin is going to be breaking above this level over here, well then I do think we are going to be once again reaching these highs at about the 70k level. So yes, if Bitcoin is once again going to be breaking above that 60k level right over here at about these previous lows, if we are going to be seeing this reclaim, I think that 70k is going to be next. So that is going to be huge. At the same time of breaking this one out towards the upside, well, we are also going to be breaking this huge falling wedge pattern towards the upside. And well, whenever we are going to be breaking this one out towards the upside, it is just going to be the catalyst for an even bigger move. Because at that time, we just need to be having a look into what's this bull flag pattern and this megaphone pattern also breaking out towards the upside. We are still getting supported by these levels of support. Definitely still looking very good for Bitcoin in that longer term. It is still looking extremely good. I do think that we are going to be seeing a much bigger bounce, but just in that short term, do be a little bit careful. We are still trading inside of this downtrend, right? Right now, patience is the only thing we really need. Now, I have already been opening up this Bitcoin long position exactly at the bottom over on Bybit. And guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well, definitely make sure to be checking out that link down below, because over on Bybit, you can right now be claiming this $40,000 US deposit bonus. So check it out with that link down below. Without this link, it is only going to be $400. So definitely make sure to be checking it out. Now, if Bybit is not going to be available in your country, make sure to be checking out these other two links down below. Now, yes, of course, whenever Bitcoin is going to be breaking back above this level, this previous level of support, right now flipping in towards resistance, well, a break above this level is going to be invalidating this huge double top pattern. Because yes, we have been breaking down below our double top pattern. If we are going to be seeing this rejection from of this level, we still do have that price target sitting at the 48k level. So yes, a rejection from of this level is going to be extremely bearish, but in my opinion, it's not really going to be that likely. Anyways, for Ethereum is bouncing a little bit harder towards the upside right now. It is having a little bit more strength, and we can also be seeing this in the Ethereum against Bitcoin chart. I still do think that Ethereum is going to be outperforming Bitcoin in this cycle. So eventually, whenever Ethereum against Bitcoin is going to be breaking out outside of this downtrend towards the upside, I think we are going to be seeing huge bumps for Ethereum, and then altcoin season is really about to be started. Now anyways, right now it's going to be a great buying opportunity in my opinion for Bitcoin. We are seeing minus capitulation after a Bitcoin halving. This is an historic signal. It's not been flashing a lot of times. It is very accurate after the Bitcoin halving, and it's always indicated a very good moment to buy. Just like the Nupu chart indicator, right now suggesting that we are about to go absolutely parabolic in my opinion. Anyways, yes, I am buying the fear right now still. The Bitcoin sentiment, the Bitcoin market is still fearful. I am buying the fear. Anyways, guys, with that being said, a little bit of a shorter update video for today. I am actually feeling a little bit sick, but there is still not a lot happening in the market. I just want to be seeing this break above this level again, and then we are just going to be flipping extremely bullish. So anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.